नमस्ते। हमेशा खुश रहो बिटिया। Myself, Dr. Gaurav Gupta, Assistant Professor, Department of Forensic Medicine and Toxicology, Faculty of Homeopathic Science, Jyoti Vidyapeeth, Women's University, Jaipur. In today's session, we will continue forensic psychiatry. In previous session, we discussed about WHO classification, how WHO has classified mental diseases and organic causes of mental psychosis. Today, we'll continue type that classification with functional psychosis, where there is no neurological basis or no pathology, but still there is mental illness. The functional psychoses are characterized by disorder of thoughts which have no physical basis, as there is no organic or pathological changes found. In schizophrenic psychosis, disorder of the thought process are dominant, while in affective psychosis, mood abnormality is dominant. This is a disease of hereditary origin affecting young adults and forms a major group of all psychiatric illnesses. Now, schizophrenia. It is a very common condition of split personality in which the patient loses his contact with his environment. It is primarily a disorder of thinking, and this order can be in form of stream, possession, or content of thought. It is characterized by splitting of different psychic functions. It includes disorders of behavior, disorders of affect, delusion of grandeur, paranoid, or delusion of hypochondriac influences, hallucinations, including auditory, sometimes visual and tactile, and personality deterioration. Schizophrenia can be simple schizophrenia, where it begins in early adolescence. There is a gradual loss of interest in the outside world from which he withdraws, or it can be hebephrenia. In hebephrenia, it begins in adolescents or young adults. Thinking process is disturbed. Wild excitement, illusions, hallucinations, and bizarre delusions are present. Next is catatonia, which is characterized by alternating stage of depression, excitement, and stupor. There is impulsive attacks of suicidal or homicidal attacks, and auditory hallucinations are very common in this type. Next one is paranoid schizophrenia, also known as paranoia or paraphrenia. It is characterized by suspiciousness, delusions of persecution, and auditory hallucination. Next is schizoaffective psychosis. This is an atypical type of schizophrenia in which there are mood disturbances, attacks of elation or depression, unmotivated rage, anxiety, panic, etc. can occur. Pseudoneurotic schizophrenia, which starts with overwhelmingly permanent neurotic symptoms. Affective types of disease. These diseases are of hereditary origin, affecting young adults and form a major group of all psychiatric illnesses. It includes many phases. There is a condition of exaltation of the emotions and the intellect. Mania can be acute mania. It is characterized by euphoria or irritable mood, excitemental loss of self-control, flight of ideas, and great muscular activity. Mood is elated, attention is fleeting, and then is there is high degree of distraction. Second type is hypomania, where it is mildest form of mania in which there is an exaggerated sense of self-importance. Depressive phase or melancholia. It is an intense feeling of depression and misery without any cause. Neurosis. This form a group of personality disturbances resulting from reaction to life situation, and they may occur singly or in combination with other diseases. Neurosis can be anxiety neurosis. It results from autonomic stimuli manifest as spells of dyspnea, choking, palpitation, insomnia, faintness, trembling, headache, chest pain, etc. During the attack of anxiety neurosis, patient feels all these symptoms all together. Second is hysterical neurosis, where the symptoms starts when faced with unpleasant life situation. The patient vows deafness, blindness, loss of smell, anesthesia, paresthesia, paralysis, aphonia, etc. In this type of neurosis, convulsions may also occur. Next is phobic neurosis, which phobias are specific fears which the patient recognizes as irrational. They often act as defensive mechanism that protects the patient from unpleasant life situation. Obsessive compulsive neurosis. In this type of neurosis, there is anxiety, depression, and fear at varying degree. Obsessional thought may be associated with a whole range of objects. Doubt may exist whether doors are locked or lights switched off. This type of thought process continuously present. Next is depressive neurosis. It resembles manic depressive psychosis, but the degree of depression is less, and mental retardation, delusions, and hallucinations are absent in this type. Now, personality disorders. Personality disorder is the characteristic pattern of an individual's attitude, behavior, beliefs, feelings, thoughts, and values. That is, a person's emotions, cognitive, and intellectual attributes, how he reacts. The person is said to suffer from a personality disorder when the behavior is inappropriate to a situation. Psychopathic personality refers to a spatial derangement of mind. The important features of personality disorders are lack of normal conscience, absence of normal feelings for other people such as love, affection, a tendency to antisocial and impulsive acts, failure to learn from experience and to be prevented from crime by punishment, freedom from any other form of mental disorder. This session is powered by Digital Version 2.0, Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women's University. Hope you are satisfied with my digital session. If you have any query, please mention in comment box. I will resolve it. Thank you.